What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Scope from the Scope Show, and I got a treat for you right now. I'm about to introduce to the world my nephew, straight demon, real deal, MTA Jay White, the firest artist you probably heard in the last 10-20 years. And I say artist, y'all, because he's not no rapper. He's just a trapper that's got some shit to say. Without further ado, check this out.
I did 5 inside that bitch on day for day. I walked that lane. I lost every day a good time. I was busting bitches' head. Then they ran off in my cell when I was trying to stack my bread. And I ain't jump on white time, so them crackers want my head. Had to get in where I fit in, catching bop through my mail. I'm a certified coach boy, you know we hell when we get well. I told T's to pass the blick, he like, look bro, you gotta chill. And the difference is, bitch, I really live the shit I'm rapping about. Bitch, I fit it good, I had a jag when I went down for count. Told them hold me down, they won't listen. One they
that youngin's fire, y'all. He about to drop a story on y'all. I want y'all to listen to this, because it's the truth. Check this out.
What's up, man? I'm sure a lot of y'all already know me. If you don't, I go by Jay White. That ain't just no rap name. I've been going by Jay White my whole life. My real name, Chris Vincent. I'm from Gulfport, Mississippi, Orange Grove. Man, I be seeing a lot of hate and shit in the comments, bro. Like, and it don't even be like, that shit really don't even bother me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it do, but it don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't pressed, because I know a lot of y'all don't know me, bro, from a can of paint, you know what I'm saying? But it just be some shit. It be some shit that be like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker really sitting here trying to tell me about me. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go all the way back, man, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people in the city, a lot of people that grew up with me, been around me, they know me, been knowing me since I was 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. But I'm gonna go all the way back for y'all, man. This just part one, so I'm just introducing myself for the most part. I'm gonna dive into a little, you know, not too much, you know what I'm saying, on this video. But anyway.
All right, nephew, the floor is yours. This your shot. Let them know who MTA Jay White is. Let's get it.
Anyway, like I said, I go by Jay White. My rap name, MTA Jay White. The MTA stand for Money Team Association. I think I came up with that MTA shit when I was like 16. And that shit just stuck, you know what I'm saying? I've always been about money, bro. Anybody that know me tell you, man, I always got to a bag, bro. My whole life, you know what I'm saying? That's all I know. My daddy was in prison from the time I was 12 to 18. No, longer than that. My bad. 10 to 18. Yeah. He got locked up for selling dope. Him and my mama both struggled with addiction. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to dive into that too much, you know what I'm saying? You can imagine, like, I guess anybody else that grew up around
Everybody
that
done
shit,
dealt with that shit before, man.
they grew up around that shit, y'all know what come with that or whatever. But said all that to say this. At age 12, you know, I had done been to foster homes. I done been through foster care, the shelter, DHS, all that type shit. My mama got locked up. When my daddy got locked up, she sat for like 2 years in the county jail. And they finally let her go. My daddy took the charges, went to prison, got 8 years. My mama got out on house arrest. Well, I was 12. And that's when we moved back to Orange Grove. For those of you that know, Orange Grove is poverty, you know what I'm saying, povertized or whatever, however you want to say it. Definitely not the worst part of Gulfport, you know what I'm saying, but definitely not the worst, the best part neither, you know what I'm saying. So like, shit get wicked, you know what I'm saying, shit get wicked. And like, when I was growing up, it wasn't just too many white boys that was, you know, from Orange Grove that was, you know, really in the field, in the mix, really getting money. you know, had a name. Like, you had a, you know, couple white boys here and there, but for the most part, like, especially from my neighborhood, Bel Air, James Drive, my cousin Lil White, he the only other white boy that I grew up around. Everybody else was black, you know what I mean? So it's like, when people get on the comments and they get to talking about shit like, you know, man, you need to act your color, act your kind. You know what I'm saying? That shit just it be blowing me, because like, it ain't a color thing, bro. It ain't a race thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture thing. It's like, if I grew up in the country, I talk like a country boy. If I grew up in goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That, like, that's how that go, bro. So like, this shit ain't no facade. Like, if you from Mississippi in general, you got a little bit of country in you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I learned that when I did my time in the feds. Like, motherfuckers from New York and shit, don't matter how, you know what I'm saying, black you think you talk or whatever the fuck. Like, if you from Mississippi, you from down south, period. You know what I'm saying? Them guys up there, they think we all talk country. But that shit just be killing me, man. Motherfuckers don't know me, bro. And it's like, instead of doing their homework and putting the time in to get to know me, they'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, talk crazy, talk shit. When, like, in reality, bro, like, in all reality, and I ain't saying I'm the hardest, and I ain't saying I'm Billy the Kid, and none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, in real life, if any one of y'all was to say anything like that in front of my face, it's going up. You know what I'm saying? Rather I win or rather I lose, it ain't gonna be no draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let it slide. Like, if you disrespect me to my face, it's most definitely gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really be killing me. Like, motherfucker just be thinking like, oh, this man soft, man. This man pussy. What? How you figure that? You know what I'm saying? You clearly ain't did your homework on me, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't the hardest, bro. I ain't saying, like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm goddamn John Gotti or something. You feel me? But I most definitely stand on 10 everywhere I go, everywhere I ever been. And this motherfucker's in the streets, in the state prison, in the federal prison, in the juvenile detention center, wherever you want to take it to. You know what I'm saying? I started doing this shit at 12. And it's motherfuckers everywhere that's ever been around me. They gonna tell you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jay White a stand-up dude. But I'm a good dude too, you know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine dude, bro. Like, I don't be on no fuck shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I in my life, in my past? Of course. I done robbed, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I done got out on people. I done did slime ball shit, but that ain't me in a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of the people around me. And anybody that know me gonna vouch for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all this was just gonna be a little introduction, man. I'm gonna start getting into my life, bro. And I'm gonna go back and, like, you know, be careful on how I word shit. But I'm gonna give y'all a rundown about my life, like where it all started at. You know what I'm saying? I moved back to Orange Grove when I was 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like, when you grow up, you act like the people you around, especially when you around older people. You know, I always hung out with older people. So it's like, as a kid, I guess they inspired me, or I looked up to them in some type of way, because I ain't had no daddy to really look up to. He was gone, you know what I'm saying? So, like my daddy taught me a lot from the get-go, from the jump. He taught me a lot. Like the way that I am, he molded a lot of that. But when he left, you know what I'm saying, I looked up to the streets in general, you know what I'm saying? My mama couldn't raise no man by herself, you know what I'm saying? So, like, she ain't had no control over me, bro. We ain't have a lot of money. You know, we survived off EBT. My mama had 3 kids, worked 2 jobs. She was barely at home. So, like, when I jumped in the streets, you know, I started gang banging. And that's where I found my love at, man. Or I thought that's where I was finding my love at and acceptance at. So I went hard for that, you know what I'm saying? I did everything I could to be accepted by the streets, you know what I'm saying, back then. But I'm gonna get into more next video, man. This shit already 8 minutes long. Yeah, to all my fans, supporters, bro, to all the people that listen to my music and they know, you know what I'm saying, if you know, you know, I salute y'all, bro. Y'all the reason I do this shit. Not really, you know what I'm saying, I do it because it's therapeutic, but y'all definitely motivate me, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate that. We definitely gonna get into more next go round though.